Navarati in the building. This is Navarati Day 1 talk. And I want to talk about the Guru's grace on Navarati, the Mother's grace, the power of this time, the auspiciousness of Navarati is my favorite time of the year. These 9 days, these 9 nights in October, where you can access Shakti from the Divine Mother without the illusion affecting you. I say on these nights, on these days, do not waste your time, do not waste your energy, do not waste your actions. You have so much that you can give, and where you give it to matters. It really does. So I want to really emphasize that the power of trusting in yourself, in the Divine Mother and her plan is infinitely auspicious. You can't go farther than this. Because if you're trying to reach a paradigm where you're happy and you're constantly thinking you have to hustle, discipline, fight for this, it's going to be very difficult. Very, very, very difficult to find stable happiness, true happiness, because of the fact that you're coming from a place of thinking that you don't already have the abundance of the Divine Mother and her protection with you. This is also a highest time of commanding on the Divine Mother and her creation. You're able to go into a level of such high awareness that you can do literally anything you put your mind to. It's not possible any other time like this. I want to very strongly emphasize the boon that Mother Divine gave me to be and remain sober. This is higher commanding than anything. Being sober is a gift, because you can really be a father. You can really be a role model. You know what I'm saying? And in this time, there's so much negativity. You really have to kill it. You have to kill the negativity. You have to kill the negativity. You have to kill the negativity, or else it will attack you. It will kill you. You cannot get a victory unless you kill the negativity. If you sit there and think it will just walk away, it will not go away. It will sit and fester off of your energy until you have nothing to give. So we talk about Mahakali and her grace in this time. We talk about Jesus' blessings. Talk about the Mother Divine Lakshmi and the power of having prosperity. We talk about discipline. Having discipline. Waking up at, for example, 5:30 and going and meditating. It's beyond the Mother's typical cycle. The illusion is being completely defeated in that point. And you're able to do so much. And doing something like eating a steak, very auspicious. Believe it or not, you have to be able to do that and stomach that because of the shit that you have to digest in this time. Doing something that is very, very, very powerful, like taking herbs, powders, herbs. Doing something like conserving your sexual energy in this time and transmuting it with yoga, with breathing, Kundalini rising. So auspicious. Doing your yantras, womb yantras, studying knowledge, having time, disciplined time set aside perfectly for praying to God. Purely for divine prayers, auspicious praying, and do it out of your intuition. Out of your intuition. This is the time of higher consciousness, where this matters so much, and everybody around you needs to have that blessing, because it's like a flame. You can light someone else's candle flame with your candle flame if it's lit, and their candle flame is not lit, and they will do it together. And the more that you have together with the light, it's so bright. It's such a good light. Nobody can mess with that light. And that is the power of unity. Now, power of this knowledge is that it brings a protection that no other time, no other place you can find this type of protection. Especially with the Mahakali protection. This is the one where you're able to have a fearlessness that is unmatched, a strength that is unmatched, and a power that is unmatched. Now, you have to see the other side to all of this. And this is why I say use your intuition. Tap into your womb chakra. Tap into your strongest soul spark. What is your absolute authentic action? Already arising from a place of wholeness, of abundance, of self-intelligence, self-awareness, presence. Read Power of Now. Come from presence and have that inspiration where you can be in a place of nihilism, really. And out of the nihilistic place, what is true to you? What is authentic? If each action, you're pouring that authenticity into it, the discipline will be so powerful. There's a time for discipline and there's a time for break. And the time for break, you know when it's time because it's out of inspiration, not out of desperation. You're not like, I feel like shit, I need to take a break. No, you're like, hey, I got a victory. This is the break time. Or you could say, I feel like shit, I need to discipline myself to do better. No, you know when it's right, when it's out of inspiration. Come from a place of 10 out of 10 within yourself, abundance, silence, personal mantra. The mantras are what bring you into that place. And you have to fight a lot of negativity in these times. What I'm saying, you need to have time to think about what is the right action plan. What is the right step by step bullet point? What is the action plan to have a victory? Because if you're not having something that's thought out, think about like chess, 4 moves ahead. What is the enemy's type of attack? Think about the worst possible case scenario you could think of, and think of how you respond every time. Think of your action. What is going to be your way of beating it? Because if you don't have it thought out, if you don't have the plan, hey, you're going to be caught off guard. And when you're caught off guard, you're not always able to get a victory. You have your mom on your side. This is powerful. Not everybody has their mother. Not everybody has the mother. So we can use all of her prayers, all of the auspiciousness, and there's so much that we've learned. There's so much power, so much objects that we have. And the last is bliss. We hold bliss within ourselves through the journey, through the ups and downs, through the hot and cold, through the fighting, because that is who you are. Shanti, 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 Loka Samasta, Sukhino Bhavantu, Loka Samasta, Sukhino Bhavantu.